Howdy y'all, it is Cody from the Keepers of Nerddom. How you doing? So, news report today is that Disney company, it's been coming out this week, from their streaming services, they've lost like $800 million, and they are potentially in an interview hinting at they're gonna have to sell off pieces of the Disney brand, pieces of their television stuff. And wow, what a weird world we're in. Disney having to potentially sell things, Right now I don't know that all that's confirmed. I think the $800 million has been confirmed, financial reports and whatnot. But the selling off was just hinted at from the Bob Iger interview. So I guess it really just comes down to why. Why is this happening? And again, it was a video actually made a while back, and it got claimed and stuff, which was sad because there was a lot of good discussion in there. Why is Disney in the spot that it's in? It's real simple. They went woke with their stuff and scared away all the families that actually wanted to be a part of the Disney family, if you will, support them. And then the agendas that they were supporting just did not line up with a lot of family values, so they went, okay, we're out. Oh, and that's the other thing, apparently, too. Disney parks now are apparently pretty empty, like crazy empty, where the waits in line are 5 to 10 minutes instead of hours, like 3 hours or so. Fascinating stuff there. So, again, why did this happen? It's the woke stuff, it's the lying, actually. I think that's what it comes down to, because, again, not very many saw this video, and that's fine, but I think it's an important note. Back when Avengers was getting ready to have Endgame Part 2, is that what it was? We had Captain Marvel right before it, and I remember talking to somebody, and they're like, no, it made $1 billion, it was a good movie. What are you talking about? It's like, this is the fact of how people see things, right? Some people see it of, well, it made lots of money, so it must have been a good thing. Period. That's not how this works. At all. At all. Because when you study Captain Marvel, there's a couple reasons why it made a lot of money. One, it's a movie right before Avengers Endgame, right? Infinity War Saga. So I guess that was just Endgame. Infinity War was the first one. That's right. It's the movie right before it. You want to make sure you know every piece and detail of what's important to make sure you don't miss something. Makes sense. This just floors me, right? You're wanting to make sure that you see it. But there's also the other thing of, this just frustrates me. There was news reports that would come out from movie theaters, and people that own the theaters and other people that work there taking pictures and going, according to this chart, our theater is sold out. And then they would take a picture and show the theater for you. And that theater was not sold out at all. It definitely was not. It was, the first 2 rows or so were just empty, even though they had tickets that were sold for it. And so it's one of those things that Disney could actually potentially buy tickets and take those spots, so that way, it's funny, actually, they would lose money in this because the movie theater takes part of that money. So it doesn't go all back to Disney. So if Disney was doing that, right, then not all the money's going back. But it does look like on a call, how much did you make off of Captain Marvel in this time frame, these first 2 weeks? They could put, we had this many seats sold and it made this much money. And you don't necessarily have to report that these were missing. And so it's one of those things of, in essence, from everything that was hinted at and what seemed to be happening, it looks like Disney may have lied. And that's weird. And they're lying potentially now with, I guess, their CEO saying it's just too hot out, so people aren't coming to the park, as people are still going to other theme parks in the area. And there's pictures and whatnot going up. It's weird because whenever things happen and you get lied to loud enough, long enough, you either believe it or you get to the point of going, really? I don't know. And unfortunately, I think Disney has gotten caught in so many things that are either half-truths or multi lies or just mismanagement stuff, and it's fallen apart. Why is it also failing? Well, they've hired people that, like Kathleen Kennedy, that don't know what they're doing. And that's sad. Because Star Wars is the thing I love and I care about, and yet I don't want to go watch the shows. I don't want to go see any new movies. Oh wait, there hasn't been a new movie in a long time. Why? Because they've had several flops, and then we just had Indiana Jones that's flopping like crazy. So, where are we at? Man, what a mess. What a mess for Disney. I just wanted to give a quick thoughts process video on that, because there's been so many layers to what they've messed up. They've been trying to hide things and shuffle stuff around and leave people in places of power that shouldn't, and that's what's still confusing me right now too. Bob Iger just got a 2-year contract extension? Everything he's doing is failing. I don't get it, right? And some of it, granted, right? He owns these companies through Disney, but is he over Lucasfilm itself? Well, no, right? That's Kathleen Kennedy, but he's also then the one that should step in and go, you are failing at your job, bye-bye. Makes you wonder, why hasn't it happened yet? Where are we at? Why is this not going down? Just 2 cents, right? There's a lot of crazy shenanigans going on with this. I wish they could figure their stuff out, because they are in such a pickle and a half, right? It's such a mess. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. I'm concerned that we may see Disney disappear or divide down into smaller things owned by somebody else. And, well, oh well. Right now, it might be the best thing for, like, Marvel. Might be the best thing for Star Wars. Might even be the best thing for the Disney princesses. So that way they can get back to actually having quality stories that aren't focused on some woke story concept or insanity, and instead are actually focused in on telling a good story, making you cry, making you think, making you laugh, connecting with the people, seeing weaknesses that they grow through or struggle through. It shouldn't be that hard. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Disney and everything going on. I've been Cody. Take care.